Yo, what's up, you guys? Today I want to talk to you about repurposing your content. So this is something that will immensely help you out with time saved, efficiency, ideas and stuff like that. Tons of different ways this can help you out. If you're not repurposing your content, continue watching because I want to give you a couple of ideas on why and how you can do this. First of all, with repurposing content, one thing that I'm not telling you to do is completely take the same piece of content and directly put it onto another platform without changing it at all, unless you're going from like YouTube to whatever, the Vimeo or whatever, something like that. If it has the exact same format ratio, maybe you could do that. But even then, like, I don't even know if people still use Vimeo or if they ever did.
You have the right to remain.
So I probably wouldn't do that. Instead, with repurposing, what you should be doing is taking your content, chopping it up differently, and then applying it to a different platform. So if you're familiar with Twitch, people that stream on Twitch are really good about this. Basically, they'll have a 2-hour-long streaming session where they're going through a game or whatever, and then chop it up, and then either they'll save it down below of their channel so they have those there, but also what they'll do is download those, chop them up again for TikToks, make them vertical content, or they'll take them and put them directly to YouTube or like highlights to Twitter or whatever else. So essentially you're taking a single form of content and putting it in different places, which is amazing for lots of reasons. One, it actually helps you with efficiency. So you're not having to stream or you're not having to record for hours and hours and hours, right? You're able to stream or record one time and then basically you're chopping it up. So you'll spend more of your time in editing, but essentially you're able to create more content that you can put across different platforms. So in the long span, it actually is shorter. In the short term, it may take you a little bit longer because you're doing more editing and you have to change format sizes or change elements of your video. One of the things that I do is I make like a little circle commenter window when I put it on TikTok. And you probably have seen that with streamers when they take streaming content from like Twitch and put it on TikTok because it just kind of looks a little better. So that's something that I took from that community and I like that idea. So that might be something that I have to do in editing that takes a little bit longer, but it looks better for TikTok when you're talking vertical content. Or if it's just stills. One thing that I've done recently is here on YouTube, I've made videos about the stills. Like I've done like a behind the scenes, or I've actually done like commentary about taking the still photo. And then what I'll essentially do is chop that up. And then I can use the still for Instagram or the still for Twitter. And then the video content I can put on TikTok or YouTube. So there's just different ways you can go about it. But there's so many ways to use a single piece of content in multiple forms. As a caveat to this, if you're not doing TikTok and YouTube's version of drafting, you need to. And the reason why is because you're able to take those batched sessions where you've filmed and edited all of that content, and then you can essentially put them on those two apps, whether it be TikTok or YouTube, and you don't have to publish them, but you can do all of the legwork. You can have your thumbnail, you can have your descriptions, your hashtags, all of that stuff ready to go, and all you got to do is hit publish. So the drafting feature tied into batch editing and batch content repurposing will immensely change your workflow when it comes to social medias. And now's the time, if you've seen all of this and you want to, make sure you hit that subscribe down below and leave me a comment. Let me know if this helps you out. If you're not doing this and you're going to start doing it, or you've only done it for a little while, tell me your story. Let me know how it was before and how it is now. Has your workflow changed? Does it help you out? Or do you like being able to sit down and do the filming and editing and posting all at once and then thinking about the next idea? Let me know all of those things in the comments. And also, if you want to, make sure you hit that thumbs up down at the bottom because it helps out this channel and it helps me out a ton. This is a new channel and I've got a little bit of backlog content, but I've got plenty more sitting in those drafts like I'm telling you about that I want you guys to see. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so that way it comes up in those little areas in YouTube where it'll show you new content from the people that you want to see. And then on top of that, hit that little bell icon too, so that way you get notified when it's ready to get kicked out. And the thumbs up helps me out, like I said, the subscribe and the comment. So do all of those things. It'll help you out, helps me out, and I like to hear all of your feedback. But for right now, I guess I'm just going to hit you with a, and I will see you later. Try all these things out and let me know how it works.